Hello, baby. Would you like to tune in to the grooviest podcast in the free world? That's right, baby. It's the M25 show. Right here on all social media. Everything you can imagine. Go to their website, www.m25show.com. Thank you. Ruff.
All right. Welcome back to the M25 show. My name's Albert.
And I'm Steve.
And that's it.
And that's all you get today.
That's how you start your Christmas season.
Who did?
No, I'm talking to our listeners and viewers and fans. You get a small package today.
Yeah, that's what happens.
And
very disturbed. I'm very disturbed over how this is going. Holidays come and then it falls apart.
They come and go quick, and we look what we'll give the audience. Just some Alberto and Steve.
That's all right. Well, Eddie's on his way.
Eddie's allegedly in transit. We were discussing it on the pre-show. He's probably stopping for breakfast, getting himself some pancakes.
Yeah, he don't care. Basically, he just don't care.
I think he cares a little bit.
He cares about what?
He cares about himself.
All right, well, I get it. Hey, at least he called and said he was going to be late, so it's all good. It's all good. Sometimes things happen.
So we wouldn't worry about him?
No, I don't worry about him.
You don't worry about him?
No.
That's sad.
Especially after today.
Why? Because he got held up at work?
I don't care. He's got responsibilities.
Yeah, he has some mouths to feed.
Well, that's okay. He's got ears to feed too. He's got a responsibility here. He can do both. You know who it's up to? It's up to me to fix it.
We got to teach him how to get on his phone again, so he can do it from the car as he's driving in. We see him roll over down the hill.
Because of Eddie and other issues going on with our show, just because of them, we're going to be changing our time of the M25 show.
With the other issue?
The other issue I'm going to keep top secret because I don't want to hurt anybody.
Alyssa?
No. Well, you know what? It's me too a little bit, but I think we're going to change the time. It's going to be a little later now, just so sometimes there's some rushing going on. And this isn't the main thing, I guess.
Until somebody graduates high school and gets out of the house.
Well, the same with everybody else. Sometimes people are held up wherever they're at, and it's like, okay,
we're going back to the 10 a.m. start.
I don't know.
Hey,
9:30, 10. I don't know. What do you think?
Thursday morning, just show up. We'll be here at some point.
Yeah, just when you see the live thing that we're live, then that's when we're live.
Cancel your plans, fans, and just wait for the live notification.
Okay, I got everything posted up.
All right.
Took the whole time just to do that. So I got a message from Bigfoot Hunter. He says, "Fucking bullshit." I don't know what because we're late coming on. I don't know.
We weren't that late.
I don't know. He's just probably upset. No more beer. I don't know.
That's right. He probably went to the fridge. He drank too hard last night. He thought he had a couple more, but no.
He thought, okay, I'm gonna get up for the show this time. I'm gonna have a few beers in the fridge to get me going in the morning, right?
Some what was the hair of the dog?
Yeah. So basically, so he got up all shaky and everything and stumbled to the fridge. So okay, I'm gonna watch the M25 show. I need a couple beers to straighten out.
Now he has to watch. I was gonna say sober, but I guess hungover.
And having the delirium shakes.
Oh. Thankfully, I've never had those. So.
Oh my gosh! Well, that's a good thing you have. Anybody listening to the show ever have the delirium shakes? If so, can you comment on those and let us know how it feels, please? Cynthia, hello, Cynthia. Cynthia's on, and she's been very busy, and she was going to send us some cranberry sauce, right?
Yeah.
And she wasn't. I sent her a message, and I go, hey, because she was telling me that figuring out how she's going to send it and stuff, and I didn't want her to worry too much. So I said, don't worry about it. It's no big thing. You don't have to stress over sending it. If I really want to taste it, I can go buy some just to get a taste of it and see if, pretty much in general, what it kind of tastes like, right?
Yeah.
So,
did you have any cranberry sauce for Thanksgiving?
No.
Oh.
There was a lot of it going around, but I didn't try any.
Not even a taste?
Nah. I mean, I'm just curious if it tastes like jelly. Like if I put it in a roll with butter, if it would taste like, jelly. Or if I put it on toast with butter, would it taste like jelly and toast?
I don't. I'm not really sure.
All right.
I mean, I've either had it whole, so it's kind of mushy, or the jelly stuff, but I've never, put it on bread, so I don't know how it was spread.
Even the jellied one?
Yeah.
It doesn't have a spread texture.
I mean, I'm trying to remember. I think it has a thick texture, but I'm not sure because jelly is very very thin, right? Usually.
Yeah, it's spreadable. It's not really thick unless it has the clumps of.
Yeah, I think cranberry sauce has a little more thicker texture.
Let's see here. Okay. Anyway, I saw her on here, so I thought I would bring that up.
I thought you were tracking Eddie on GPS going down the street.
No, I'm gonna track his ass. He's got responsibilities, and he better straighten his shit up because it's the end of the year. This is when I hold it in all year. I hold in all my frustrations.
And you let it out in December?
I let it out into all December.
Between Christmas and New Year, that's Steve's Rage Week.
That's when I explode. It says, hey guys, from David. Hey guys, did you have a good Thanksgiving? Cynthia says, mine like a glaze.
So I'm assuming more
spreadable,
liquidy. I mean, not liquid. More not a solid, not liquid. Kind of.
It's like a donut glaze, like that kind of.
Yeah.
You paste it on with a brush.
I don't know if you ever had the ham glaze. So it's kind of.
So it's like a jelly kind of. I mean, jelly's probably a little thicker than a glaze. It's more liquidy. It's kind of like a donut, right? When you have a glaze on a donut.
Yeah. So I mean,
if you glaze a girl's face.
Like I'm thinking more. So not liquidy and not, too thick. I don't know how to describe a glaze. And David, no, Eddie's on the road. He's in transport.
That's more like a glaze on buns. Yeah,
I don't know how to.
cinnamon. I don't know. Well, we'll
We're
try it someday
by the way, it's not coming up here, but we're getting some comments on Instagram.
on Instagram. I can't. I don't have Instagram up. You're gonna have to
Yeah.
check on there.
We have a Nicholas24 saying, "Steve, you're ugly."
Oh, good. Well, thank you, Instagram people. I got your. Well, I'd say I have your girl here next to me, but I don't want to hurt feelings. It's the holidays.
Yeah, come on, be nice. Let's have a nice December.
Okay, I'll calm down. Okay, calm down. Okay. Well, Nicholas, I don't know. Well, I enjoy all the comments. Keep them rolling, and I'm gonna take a look and see what you look like, since you must be a male model.
Steve likes all feedback, negative and positive.
Yeah, I don't really give a shit. Okay, so we're gonna move on with our guest is in the waiting room, and I believe. Let me see. I'm trying to calculate how long it's been since you've been on. You remember, Natalie Harlow? She was. What were we talking about? Terrible towels and stuff like that with football.
Because she's from Pittsburgh.
Yeah, and I think you made a comment about it. And do you remember? Has it been a year or is it over a year?
I'd have to go to the
Guesstimate.
show Bible. Probably over a year. I don't think she was here in 2023.
Okay. Well, we'll find out because yeah, I remember the terrible towel. She was actually. Oh, here we go. She was in a pinup club, but then she started her own club. She has her own club, pinup girl club now.
Yeah.
And I wanted her to come on and talk about it because I was pretty excited and I think very highly of her. And it takes a lot to start your own thing, whatever it is. Your own club, business, whatever it is. Your podcast, anything. It takes work and time out of your time and your job after on top of your job. But I'm so happy she's here. I think she's a beautiful woman. I like her buns. I always tell her that, so I'm gonna have to make sure I tell her I miss her and those.
Oh boy,
buns.
Eddie's not here. Alyssa's not here. It's up to me to keep you under control. I see.
Okay, well, she's in the waiting room. I'm gonna bring her out. Eddie, hold on. Eddie just showed up, so let's bring Eddie out before we bring out Natalie.
I think it's so ready.
Eddie, I don't want to hear your excuses. Okay, you're here. Okay, I don't want to hear it. Where a guest is waiting, so you're just gonna have to. We'll
Eddie,
talk about this later.
Eddie, we're happy you're here. We'll have your.
Yeah, we got your write up. We got your write up ready.
Your disciplinary meeting later after the show. We'll record it and
yes,
put it out later.
We got a guest. We got a show that's been going on, Eddie. We just thought we'd let you know. So we're going to continue and we're going to discuss your tardiness later. I don't want to hear no talk back. Just shh. Okay, we're going to bring our. What's that?
I can come back if you want.
No, that's all right because we know how that works.
Eddie had to go get his union rep.
Ooh, Louis. Okay, let's get our guest, Miss Natalie Harlow, from the Vargas Pinup Girls. Let's bring her out. Hello, Natalie.
Hi.
How are you?
Can you hear me good?
Oh, beautifully. It sounds good.
Okay, good.
Alberto, does she have a professional setup? It sounds really good, huh?
I don't know.
How are you guys doing? It's so good to see you again.
Yes. One of our employees over here on top, Eddie, decided to show up late.
I see that.
We apologize for that.
It's okay.
But no, I'm just giving Eddie a hard time. How are you, Natalie?
I'm doing really good. How are you guys doing? It's so good to see you guys again.
Yes, it's been a while. We have Eddie up top, Alberto on the bottom, and I'm on top of you where I belong. How are you doing? And we heard that you started your own pinup club.
Yes, and I can't take full credit for that. It wasn't just me. Miss Roro, who I was in the other pinup club with, she was her idea. And myself and Miss Carmel Candy, we decided to start the Vargas girls, mainly Miss Roro, and we wanted to just kind of do our own thing, something that was more our personality, something that was more us, something that we can do that was more centered around our personality, something that we could do kind of blended our personalities and do things that just kind of matched all of us, and do our own outreaches, things that just blended with everything that we wanted to do. And we really have blossomed with an amazing other group of other girls. I can't say enough wonderful things about us, things that we do, and the girls that are in with us. There's just so many different personalities. We all mesh so well, and the different things that we have collaborated together with. It's just the personalities. We have so many different ones, and we've come together and done so many different things. And Miss Rora's fiance, he's a big backbone of our group as well. He's also our photographer. He's done so many things to help get us started, and does so many things to help us along the way, to make our group just really explode in the last 2 years. So we've really come a long way.
Very cool. Miss Roro and the fiance. Good
Yes.
job working with Miss Natalie. I've been watching it, and your page has been growing, and watching
Yes.
your pictures and stuff, see what y'all are doing. And I could tell it's grown a lot since you've guys created this thing. And,
Yes.
and like I said, it takes work, and it takes a lot of love to get all that going. And
It definitely does. It's a lot of work. It definitely takes a lot of work. Not just one person, like all of us together, but we've really, when everyone puts their heads together and takes the time, you really can get somewhere. I mean, it's one day at a time, but when you really put your mindset to it, you can get there. Like I said, we've had when everyone puts their heads together, we really have gotten far, and we've met some other amazing people along the way that help us get in where we need to be.
Mm-hmm.
And we just keep going. And again, we've really just kind of exploded into our own little just group, and just really have gotten out there. I'm really proud of where we have got and the people we have acquired along the way. I mean, I'm really excited, and we just keep going, and I'm really excited at what the new year can bring for us. So yeah.
Very cool. I'm gonna bring Eddie in and question, but I do want to say, God, you look so good today. That nice, your hair looks good, and
just for you, Steve. You know that.
hey guys, you think we can take a trip to Pittsburgh soon? I'd like to take a picture with Natalie, like me and her walking on what's a famous street in Pittsburgh?
I don't know.
That's where you're at, right? In Pittsburgh?
By the Allegheny River?
Bridges are really famous for pictures here.
What is it?
All the different bridges in Pittsburgh, they're really famous for pictures.
Okay, guys, you think if we ever can get to Pittsburgh and me and Natalie can walk on the bridge, we'll walk on one of the famous.
There's so many different bridges here in Pittsburgh, but it's really cold right now. I don't know if you want to. It's actually 20 degrees right now, and
Oh Lord,
that'll kill Eddie.
The wind is so cold and frigid right now. I doubt you want to come right now.
Okay, we'll come time. And if
we'll go in the summer when the Dodgers are in town.
Yeah, you want to come when it's warm, because it's really brutal right now.
is the
Pittsburgh cold, Eddie?
river frozen right now?
It's cold, yeah.
Is the river frozen?
It's not. No, it's not frozen. But I mean, it's just it's frigid right now. Yeah.
So if we win, at least we could throw Eddie in there, and like those people that jump in the ice water, and see if he can take it. Just
Hey,
wear
they do have polar plunges at New Year's when people jump in, so you could do that.
Oh my God, I couldn't do that in front of Natalie, because then I'd look not like much of a man.
Not like a man.
Yeah, it wouldn't be very attractive, Eddie. But yes, I'd love to hold hands with Natalie and walk on a bridge and take one shot so I can just put it in my wallet. And
take some photos walking across the bridge, romantic sunsets. Oh,
yes. Maybe carry you over the threshold. I mean, over the bridge. Yeah. Okay, Eddie, you got a question, Miss Natalie Harlow?
yes.
How many members are you at right now, and what kind of events do you have coming up?
I'm trying to think how many we have right now. I have to probably actually sit and count how many girls we actually have. We do have a good amount. I'm trying to think, like, I'm looking at some of my pictures of some of the girls. I'm thinking, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's probably like 11 or 12 of us now, if I'm correct.
Okay.
We've really went up in the last couple months. Actually, tonight we do have a photo shoot tonight with one of our favorite charities that is very near to our hearts. So I'm actually really excited about that. I have that tonight. We do have our annual Christmas party on Saturday evening. So a couple things coming up. With it being winter, it does slow down a little bit, obviously, because car shows and such are obviously in the warm weather. We will have like a gala event coming up in March, and then once warm weather starts to come around, that's when more of the car shows pick up, and then we start doing all those type of events and more. We can do more outdoor photo shoots. We can do photo shoots now, but it's nice to do outdoor ones, and then we could start participating in the car shows, the pit-up events. But we do have in the summertime where we go to Reading, PA. They do a World War II event, and we get invited to that. It's a very big event. There's always things in between too. You never know what's going to be up our sleeves, so there's always lots to come from us. You can't always tell everything either.
Very cool. So Alberto brought up something earlier about when the Dodgers go to town in Pittsburgh, right?
Yes.
And while you were answering Eddie's question, I had a good idea. It's a good idea that when Dodgers go, we'll go out there. Eddie, Alberto can go watch the game, and then me and Natalie,
fun.
Yeah, we can go and talk about our future and, kids or whatever we got to do. And, yes, and, all that good stuff. So,
and then
I already have two. So,
well, you don't have mine. So,
and then I get a message in the middle of the game. Please come pick up Steve. I threw him off the bridge. He's swimming.
There's a lot of bridges too. So,
yeah, it better be.
She won't be specific. We got to check everyone.
Yeah, because there's quite a bit.
I just say, well, he's been thrown off a bridge. Everybody go find.
Everybody go look.
One of the three rivers.
That's with you, Natalie.
Yes.
That jacket back there is pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah, our Vargas girls jackets. Yes, they're really cute. We all have one, and they have our names on the front.
Very cool.
We're really excited about these. They're really, really cute. They're so fun. So yes.
Cool. I saw a photo of it looked like a cartoonish of you. It was a cartoon and it had your name on it. Is there like shirts of that?
No, not yet. There was a wonderful lady from a pinup group in New York who actually made that for me. They are a wonderful pinup group. We've got in contact with them. They do so many wonderful things. She made that for me. And I actually want to get that made into stickers as well. And that has two of my dogs on it, actually. Out of my other dogs, I only could pick two. And it has another little on it for epilepsy. So I kind of picked some things that were kind of near and dear to my heart, put them on there: dog rescue, animal rescue, and epilepsy. And some of the things that I love. And she did make that into like a cartoon of me, which she's amazing at it. She's wonderful. So I eventually will get those into stickers and eventually put on a shirt. I do have some other stickers that are like a cartoon version of me that are really cute. My hair's a little lighter item. I do need to get them made with my darker hair. As you can see, I've changed my hair off and on.
It's a little darker now.
It's darker. There's some blonde in it. I kind of get bored and I change it up a little bit.
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
But
like 31 flavors. I love it.
Yeah. So yeah, that's stickers. And some of the money that we gave towards the stickers, they go to her fundraising out where she's at for her animal rescue. So, which was another wonderful thing. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. Everyone kind of goes to a different organization, which is awesome. It was animals again, which is very near to me. So yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Hey, Alberto, I heard her talking about on the dogs and stuff like that, and I heard about Was that here epileptic or anything?
Epilepsy, yes.
Is that from your dogs or just?
Well, funny or not, but like I actually one of my dogs actually does have seizures, but I actually have a son that has epilepsy as well, believe it or not. So I'm very passionate about raising awareness for those sort of things. My son actually was diagnosed with it earlier this year. So obviously I'm very passionate about raising awareness about it. Most people don't know too much about it until, unfortunately, when it kind of hits you right in the heart. So that's why I have a little purple ribbon, and I wanted to have it on my little picture to kind of bring awareness to other people about things out there that a lot of people don't know things about. So
I didn't know that it was a purple. It was purple. Purple is for.
Purple ribbon is actually for quite a few things. Epilepsy, domestic abuse. It stands for it's for a couple of different things. So I know that was it's for epilepsy and domestic abuse. So I know that purple's released 2 of those. So, but yeah, that's what it is. When it all happened, I kind of started doing my homework on some things. So I did find that out. So yeah.
Very interesting, Alberto. See, I think there's a connection with us because my dog is epileptic, and I know when I first saw her have a seizure, right?
They're scary.
I didn't know what it was. I thought she ate something like a animal, like a little rodent or critter. So I went and I was looking in her mouth, and I was like, I thought she was something. She ate something wrong. And
what kind of dog do you have, Steve?
A husky.
Oh, it's a husky. Okay. Now I have a little mine one dog that gets him. He's a little terrier mix, and does she take medicine every day for it? Like mine does too. Yeah.
She has the medicines, and then if it gets out of control, she has the little thing you squirt.
Goes up her nose.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, same with mine. Yeah.
But when I saw that, when you were telling me, and then I was like, man, it's hard if you're a dog lover to watch it. And then I would think, I go, man, parents that have kids to do that, man, that's got to be even crazier and heart-wrenching.
Yeah. Well, the first time my dog had it a couple of years ago, I was like, I thought the same thing. I'm like, what's going on? Then he really started having them. So same thing. I'm like, it's scary. And then unfortunately, then my son started getting them, though they're a little bit different than the kind of seizures than the dog, but still it's no fun. Like, as a parent, it's still a whole different world. You don't wish it on anybody. So, so yeah, it's, but now it's, we're getting there, so.
I hear you. Well, hang in there.
We're doing okay.
It'll be all right. Just keep, you're a good mom, so you'll do what's right. And
definitely. Yeah, definitely.
All right, Eddie, I gotta calm down here, and because my heart just got bigger. Like the Grinch, when you see the Grinch, and the Grinch is all about sex.
Love that movie.
And then love comes, and Natalie
heart just burst.
Yes, it's just so big right now. My heart just grew 10 times bigger. Okay, Eddie got another question. Well, Alberto, do you have any pet questions or anything? I didn't know we're gonna have to wear ribbons next time she comes on. The purple.
They're purple ribbons. I have a whole bunch of little purple ribbons. Yeah, I passed them out too.
If you have any of you in your club, and we can get any from you, we'll promote them and wear them for you.
Yeah, I have the little purple ones. I can send you those, and I can send you some of my stickers too. I'll send you some of my new stickers.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
How about, can you send me you?
It might cost a lot to send. Let's do like FedEx maybe.
No, she wants to fly first class. Okay, you gotta open up the wallet.
Put it here. I'll send whatever she costs, Alberto. Just charge it and whatever it takes to get her here.
I'll come there. It's nice and warm there. I'll come there.
It's kind of chilly for us, but it's probably warm for her, Heidi.
Yeah,
what's the weather there?
What's the temperature, Alberto, right now?
Like 70 degrees here.
Oh, yeah, I'll definitely take that.
Is it 70?
I think we're at 50. We're at 52 right now, but we should be going up to 70. Right now.
In the
70.
In the morning.
That's like a dream right now for me.
Is 50 good for you?
That would be perfect compared to what we're having right now. That's like a dream.
Oh Lord! I went outside this morning and I was cold.
If you would come here, you would freeze. It's awful out right now.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, it could be a good thing, Eddie, because I'd just stay in bed with Natalie all day if it's that cold.
Yeah.
Keep it warm. You got to improvise. Let me pull Eddie up here for the comment. Or Alberto, do you have any pet questions for Natalie or any other questions? Pin up.
No, I'm just researching her flight here. So
Oh, okay. I'm sure he's got all my credit cards, Miss Natalie. So
Oh.
you're only going to get the best. When they use my money, they use the
pet
best.
questions. Usually everyone comes to me for pet questions too. I'm like the dog mom, pin up, do pin up. I'm a regular mom, dog mom. I do it all.
Hey, that's a good quality. Eddie, I'm sure Eddie does. Eddie, you got a question for Miss Natalie? She answers it all.
Is there like a pinup convention that they have once a year? I'm just wondering.
They do have them. I know there's usually like a big one out in Las Vegas, from what I understand.
It's in Vegas.
Yeah, I think there's a pretty big one out there, and I think that's usually, I think it's like usually in the late spring. I would love to get to that. Of course, with work, work and family, I haven't been able to get out there. That is on like my eventually to-do list. I'd love to go out there and see that. And it looks like that's like a whole different world out there. But it definitely would be like a learning experience, and just get to meet, different pinup groups, different pinup girls, and kind of see how they do it, how their worlds are. Because obviously, we all do things differently. So I'd love to see how everybody else kind of does it too, and just see how things work.
That'd be pretty cool to see.
Oh gosh, yeah, that would be definitely. Plus, I've never been there either, so it would kind of be definitely be a really fun trip just to actually see it. And
It's
then
not too far from us.
No, I know. Vegas.
I'd rather go to Vegas than Pittsburgh.
I know, so that would be a really cool trip. That would be something I really would like to go do. But yeah, I know some girls have went, but eventually that'd be on my to-do list is to do that. So yeah.
Miss Natalie, I gotta tell you, it gets hot out there, so you're gonna have to wear swimsuits and stuff. It gets
very hot.
Eddie, it's hot out there. Huh?
Vegas is hot. Vegas is
it's hot. Yeah, very hot. Thick hot.
Even at 1 o'clock in the morning, it's hot, huh?
Oh my God, it is. Ugh.
So stuff has to start coming off then.
Yes. So we gotta. Hey, Alberto, book that trip too. We're going all out. We're going all out. Let me see here. Let me see comments from David says, "Wow, she is beautiful, just like she is in her pictures."
Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. It's very sweet of you.
David also says, I guess we could. Good job, Alberto. Put up the. Can you see those, Natalie?
Okay, I see that one now. Yeah. There are some areas that got some snow, higher up in the mountains. No, we didn't get any. Where I'm at right now in my little area, we really didn't get any. It's just the really frigid cold. Because it's some higher areas up, they got some snow. We didn't get any here. I'm not ready for the snow yet. But the cold's bad enough. But I don't think we're supposed to get a lot of snow this year. That's what they always say, by the almanac and stuff. But but the cold, yeah. They can keep the cold, but we're getting it right now. So, but yeah.
So you're not a cold weather woman.
No, not one tiny bit.
That's
not
crazy.
One tiny bit, not even at the slightest. And of course, I live here in Pennsylvania, but I can't stand the cold. I am a warm weather gal all around.
That's crazy. We got a woman that doesn't like the cold, but she lives in that area where it's cold as hell.
But you know what? I was born and raised here, so it's just.
You're in Pennsylvania?
Yeah, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Okay. All right, Alberto. Let's hear what I was going to be on my next statement.
First class flight's about $2,500.
Okay.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
That's to get her here.
So her arrival is at 3 o'clock, and then her departure's 3:30. Because I'm assuming she's just going to see you and get right back on the plane.
Oh, here we go. Get out of here. As you can see on Thursdays, everybody's a comedian.
Is that round trip?
What's that, Eddie?
Is that round trip?
Is it one way?
Yeah, that's round trip. Yeah.
Oh, round trip. Okay,
That's
she's gonna
round
get
trip.
that back on. Okay. Well, I figure if we ever together, it's gonna be fast. So I really long for her, and I hate to disappoint, but some girls think that's attractive, right? When a guy can't hold it too long, and because of their beauty.
Only in your mind, Steve.
Well, I don't know. I think I wish I could let everyone out there know if that happens to you. The guy just really thinks you're beautiful. It's not a medical thing. It's
Or
just
it's been a while. Like,
or it's really excited for the woman because she's really beautiful. I don't know. You're a beautiful woman, Miss Natalie.
I can't
I'm
with
so
you.
happy
Thank
you're-
you, Steve. Thank you.
See, Eddie, I just like people to feel welcome on our show.
Oh,
You understand?
I definitely do. Thank you.
But why don't you tell everybody how they can? Oh, you know what I wanted to say is on your pinup page, we can't we it's not taggable. So especially like today when we had you on, I don't think it tagged it, but like when it
On the
tags, it would
Facebook
play.
page?
Yeah, like even our promo things we did during the week.
Really?
You know when you tag and it lights up blue,
Yeah.
showing it tagged. Well, your name does. Your Miss Natalie Harlow,
Mhm.
but the thing untags for some reason. So I just thought I'd let you know. Maybe you guys
Oh,
did that on
okay.
purpose, but if you didn't, maybe open it so when we do stuff like this, your
Oh,
pinup girls
okay.
can see it and whoever's in there.
Okay.
Just so
Yeah,
that you know.
I'll have to let them know and see what's wrong, why it's doing that. Okay.
Yeah,
But thanks for
especially-
telling me though. Okay.
Yeah, especially today because I usually I tagged your name and then I tried to tag the pinup so whoever's your fans in there,
Hmm.
it would play in there and they can watch it. But you could always
Oh.
share it in there later. You know,
Yeah,
just copy
yeah.
and
No,
paste.
I'm glad you told me. I'll have to let the girls know that do the Facebook page. But yeah, I don't know why, but yeah. But thanks for telling me though.
That's what I do. That's what I do to my women. I tell them everything about me, almost everything.
You're a
Alberto,
trip.
you have any other charges that I need to know about?
No,
Okay, thank you. It doesn't matter.
no,
With
no.
her,
I need
there's
her
no.
itinerary, and then I can give you a final total.
All right, with Natalie, there's no credit limit. You do whatever it takes.
Oh,
'Cause
wonderful.
that's
Thank
how I
you.
feel about her.
Penthouse at the hotel.
Whatever she wants,
Only the 4-star, 5-star.
whatever my lady wants, you do
Oh,
whatever she wants.
lovely.
There you go.
Money's no object, Steve.
Money is no object for this woman.
Because he doesn't have any.
That sounds wonderful. Thank you.
Eddie, you got another question? Oh no, Natalie, tell everybody how they can go to your oh you got
This is a website.
oh there I was just gonna bring that up. How
Oh.
people can get to your website and your social media page.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, that's the website. I think it's just the Vargas girl. I'm not sure.
VargasGirlsPinup.com.
Pinup.com. Okay. Yeah, that's our website. There's a lot of information on there. Those were our Halloween pictures, as you can see. There's a lot of information on there. We keep it updated. Those are some fun pictures there from our hillbilly shoot. And my Facebook page is just Miss Natalie Harlow on Facebook. You can find me on there. So I kind of keep it pretty updated, and our website keeps pretty updated. Stephen does a wonderful job of keeping that updated as well, with kind of like our outings, photo shoots, etc. We keep a lot of cool stuff on there. So
Who's
yeah.
Steve?
Steven,
The fiance?
yeah, that's Miss Burrow's fiance. Yes, he does a good job of
Wow.
keeping everything updated. So
Look
yeah.
at that. She's got a Steve. You got a Steve.
Mhm.
Look at this. They're pretty good.
Well, he's not my Steven. He's the group Steven. So yeah.
No, I meant she has a Steve. Now you have a Steve.
Oh, oh yes,
Forget
my
my
Steve.
name. I'm a Steve here.
Yes, my Steve. Mwah.
Look at all these. Look at so this is the whole group of girls that we're seeing.
Yeah,
on
there
the,
might be like maybe one or two maybe missing, but for the most part, I think most of them are there. Like I said, he keeps a good job of keeping most of them
Nice.
on there. But yeah,
nice photos.
thank
I
you.
do like the one with you eating the can of beans. That's pretty sexy.
The baked beans. That's like one of my favorite pictures. It was so fun to do do that. Kind of let the other side of you like kind of come out from like besides doing like the regular pinups. It was kind of doing. It was a little bit different. It was fun.
Very cool. Good job, Alberto, with bringing that up on the
Yeah.
page. while we're
Yeah,
doing
thanks for
interview.
bringing that up. This is cool, so everybody can actually kind of see it. Yeah, yeah.
And what is what is it? It's VargasPinupGirls.com.
VargasGirlsPinup.com.
Vargas.
Vargas,
Girl.
yes.
You know what's weird? It's what is the real name? Because there's like two names, kind of like when I like on your jacket. Is it Vargas?
On here it's Vargas Girls Pinup. I'm gonna take it off the.
Okay, so there's no such thing as Vargas pinup girls. It's Vargas Girls Pinup.
Yeah.
Okay,
You don't
so
see it, but yeah.
so it's Vargas Girls Pinup.
Yeah,
So
I mean, I think sometimes it's horrible. I think when I say it, I'll even mess it up myself sometimes because I'm like, wait a minute, like because I say it so much sometimes. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Eddie, it's Vargas Girls Pinup.
Marcus
yes.
Girls Pinup.
I think
Right.
I don't know why it was in my head. Vargas Pinup Girl. I just think of pinup girls. I think
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
get it. But yeah, I like the jacket. It's very nice.
Yeah, they're cute. Like I said, we all got our names on the front. Really, really cute. So yeah.
Very cool. Eddie, you have any questions about her? Where you can buy her merch at, or
No, actually, I have a question. Where do you get your clothes? Who makes the clothes? Do you guys have design?
We actually a lot of these stuff now, like we have now Miss Caramel Candy and her husband, they have a lot of the equipment where we make a lot of our stuff. It's not cheap stuff. They have very, very nice equipment where we can make a lot of our things. And it takes a lot of time, but that's right now. That's what we've been doing. The jackets and stuff. We ordered, and then there's different places where we order the different things that go on them, and then we bring them in, and then they'll work on them and make them. But they turn out really nice. We have some really beautiful T-shirts. I mean, it's worked out really, really well so far. So if anybody wants to order things, we take the orders, and her and her husband make them for us, and it's worked out really well for us. So yeah.
Yeah, because all that clothing it looks like it's hard to find, like the old 50s like clothing that they wore back then. Yeah, retro.
Yeah, it's. I mean, we've done this. It's a lot of hard work, but we've really made it all come together with how we do things. Like everyone kind of making stuff, but her and her husband done a really beautiful job on making things. Sometimes you got to dig a little bit to find some of the things, but we found the jackets, and then we come up with with our logos, and then we get someone to make those up for us, and it's just really all come together. And my cartoon stickers, another friend, the girl in the pinup, he's made those for us. It's just kind of digging everybody else's brains and kind of getting everyone together, but it's all comes together sooner or later.
Yeah.
But it's find the right people.
Very cool.
So yeah,
I like all this. Everybody's making stuff and all that. It's all cool. Reminds me of me.
like I said, once you kind of get the ball rolling a little bit, and everyone kind of just once you all talk and everything's it all comes together. So it's worked out really well.
You know what I make, Natalie?
What do you make?
I'm making love.
I knew that was coming.
That's what I'm into.
With himself.
Well, she's not here yet, Eddie. What am I gonna do? I gotta wait till she gets here. I gotta find a way, right? Miss Natalie Harlow, and she's got her new pinup that's been what's it been, about 2 years? You guys have this thing going?
Yeah, about 2 years. Yeah.
Vargas pinup? No, Vargas Girls Pinup.
Vargas Girls Pinup.
Yeah, that's what it's called. You could search it on. You guys aren't on Instagram.
No, that's something we don't have.
Is there a reason?
We should probably talk about that. I don't know why we don't.
I know you're on that.
Yes, I'm on there. A lot of the girls, we all have our own Instagram, but we actually just don't have a group Instagram. But we all have our own Instagram. I we never even really talked about it either. I think maybe because we all have our own.
That's no biggie. I was just curious. No biggie.
Yeah, I don't think we ever even really talked about it. I just think because we all have our own, and we have a website and we have Facebook. I don't think we ever even thought about it. Maybe in the near future, maybe we will. Maybe at one of our meetings we'll bring it up. But yeah, now that you said that, we'll probably have to talk about it. Getting someone to start making it, But
there's different people on all these things. You find new, even if it's a few people, you get new followers and.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Now
Yeah,
Eddie doesn't. Eddie isn't on social media, but he is a big TikToker. Is there any chance you guys getting on TikTok? That's the only thing he does is TikTok.
Yeah, some of us I was on TikTok for a while, and then I kind of got away from it. I don't know. I seem like I never have time to sit and make videos, really. But I like to sit and watch other people's videos.
Yeah, me too.
Yep.
But
that's what it's for, right?
Yeah. But I don't know. Maybe eventually, we will. I guess we will get there. But so far we've done really good. But we'll see what happens. Maybe in the near future we will. So yeah.
There's nothing. I was just asking. They're on Facebook, and they have their own website.
Yeah, like I said, and all the girls, we kind of have our own too. But yeah, we'll see what happens. So far so good.
Oh, that sounds good to me, Eddie. I know you have a question. I heard you back there.
Yes, I have. What attracted you to the pinup scene, or
I'm going into this will be I'm going into year 4, I think. If I'm correct, 4.5 years. When I saw my friend Rachel doing it, how many years ago, she had posted herself doing a pinup contest on Facebook. And I was like, that looks kind of fun. Now, as a little girl, I was always on stage kind of growing up doing dancing. And I did a few pageants here and there. So I always kind of liked the stage. And I was like, that looks kind of fun. I was kind of stuck in that just, work mode, mom mode. And that was kind of about, all I was doing all the time. And I was like, that looks kind of fun. So I had messaged her and I was like, so tell me a little bit about this stuff. So she told me about it. And then I was like, all right, I'm going to give this a try. So she gave me some pointers. And so I went to my first pinup contest and I got first runner up. And I was like, wow, okay. And then I was like, this was kind of fun. I kind of like this. And after that, I was hooked. You really start to realize how much more there is to it, though. Not even how much you want to keep the pinup era alive, but then you see all the other women out there that you want to help them kind of come back to where they need to be. Because some of us are kind of get in these tough spots, kind of like how I was. I was just same thing, mom mode, work mode, which there's nothing wrong with that. But you kind of need your own me time to kind of build yourself back up, feel beautiful. So it kind of made me want to help other women, help empower them, and also, meet these other people that needed the same thing. And it brought me alive again. It really did. I made some of my best friends in my whole life now doing this in the last couple of years. And the last couple of years now, I've made some of my best friends that I've ever had doing this. And it's so people think we'll just dress up. Yeah, we dress up, we take pictures, which is a lot of fun, but learning more and more about the pinup and the war and meeting the veterans and hearing stories and learning more about cars, which is actually so much fun now, which I never thought that years ago. It's so interesting. So just going from wanting to try it has turned in to a whole new world for me, and I'm absolutely in love with it.
Cool.
So I couldn't ask for it. It turned into a whole different thing, and I absolutely love what it's done for me, and I see what it's done for other girls after me. So it's addicting.
It sounds like a lot of fun.
It is. It is so much fun. It is. It is so much fun. We have a blast. And I said, I have met so many wonderful people, organizations. I can't say enough good about it. I really can't. So
that was a good question, Eddie. And I was watching her. I had her blown up on the screen, right? And I was watching her talk, and I was like, God, that lipstick must taste good. Lipstick she wears so nice. It's just so pretty. Everything about her
kind of doesn't come off either.
Yeah, but with my sucker, it just might. But Natalie, we want to thank you so much for coming on the show.
I am so glad that you asked me because it was so wonderful to see everybody again. You guys are so awesome to talk to. Like, I enjoyed it so much.
And it's the holidays, and it's a perfect time for you to be here because it's just good feeling times, and I always like you coming on, and I know you're busy, and it just worked out, and I'm glad you.
No, I definitely make time for you. I'm so honored that you asked me again. I really was.
Very cool. So maybe next time, if there's a way, maybe you can get your girls together or a few of them. That way, we can meet some of them.
Oh, that would be like so fun. I know. Oh, they would definitely be down for that. I know they would. I know they would. They're great. Yeah. They would absolutely love it. I know they all have something to say too. They're fabulous. So I know they definitely would.
We would love that, right, Eddie? Alberto?
Yes, we would.
Yes, definitely.
Until then, I'll talk to you later. Maybe we can get some of your ribbons and we can show them off for you and in your.
Oh yes, definitely.
That's something you in your club are, is something dear to you. So we can help out that way.
Yes, and, definitely. I appreciate that so much.
And until we meet again.
Yeah. You guys, all of you have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas. And it's so good to see all of you again. Thank you so much.
You do the same. Thank you.
Eddie, you have anything to say?
You do the same. Have a Merry Christmas, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
Well, hold on a second. Don't you leave yet. Alberto, do you have anything to say?
No, I'll leave it
I'm sorry.
Eddie covered all my comments.
Oh, Eddie covered all his goodbyes. I got to say goodbye to you first. Hold on before you leave. I know you got to go. But I want to say I've been waiting for you for so long. It's been a while.
I know.
And I've only just like Eddie, I've looked at your pictures every day. I've missed you. My heart, like I said, it's been like the Grinch. Every time I see you, it grows. And I just want you to know you mean a lot to me.
Oh, thank you, Steve. You're always so sweet. I appreciate you.
See, guys, I'm sweet.
I'm
not this
thank you.
person everybody thinks. I do love you. Your pinup girls are awesome. And we'll see you
awesome too.
Take care and tell everybody we said hi. And hopefully we get to meet them.
I definitely will do that. I will see them tonight and I will definitely relay the message.
All right, Miss Natalie Harlow, you take care and happy holidays.
Same to you guys. Have a good afternoon.
You too.
Bye.
It must be the afternoon over there, huh?
Probably like 2 hour time difference.
To get back. 1 minute to get back to her.
I think it's East Coast time, so yeah.
So it's
2 hours. 2 hours ahead or 3?
3. She's in Pittsburgh, right? Isn't that East Coast?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! Wait a minute, Pennsylvania. Isn't that East Coast or is that?
That's East Coast.
That's East. It's the East Coast.
Well, Alberto, sorry you didn't get your terrible towel. Did you want that last time? I mean, you want a terrible just because are you a Pittsburgh dude now?
No, I just want the towel. Throw it at your face.
Okay, just for a souvenir or what?
Just for a souvenir?
I'll see if she can send it again.
All right, you do that.
Wanted a terrible towel, huh? What are you gonna do with it? Hang it up next to the Panthers and the Chargers?
Yeah.
Damn. By the end of the next year, he's gonna have about 7 teams, Eddie.
Yeah.
Anybody? Oh no, never mind. Okay, so our Christmas show's coming up, guys.
Okay.
We're gonna have it at 9 sharp.
Okay.
It's not gonna be a 3-hour show. Hopefully, we're gonna try to squeeze it in 2 hours because we got places to be too.
Eddie, you better request that day off. No excuses.
Because after that, we have our M25 show.
Our luncheon.
Employee lunch. And we will say where it's at, but we won't give the address. You're gonna, if you want to see us and hang out and meet us, you're just gonna have to go to every one there is.
Every restaurant in the greater Southern California area.
And guess which one?
LA, Orange County, San Diego, San Bernardino, Riverside.
Yes, Arizona, Utah.
Maybe some of Ventura County too.
Up to Humboldt County. Hello. Go up to Humboldt where all the good weed is.
Humboldt.
11 8. Oh no, what am I talking about? 9 a.m. sharp. the show's going to start. And
11 a.m. Central Time.
7 Central.
Yes.
Isn't Central in the middle of the
That's
United States?
2 hours ahead, so that'll be 11 a.m. Central.
Okay, well, we start at 9. What would that be?
11 a.m. Central.
Okay, I thought you said 7 a.m.
No.
Okay,
I
so
can't
7
do
a.m. 7 a.m. in Alaska if you're watching there.
yes, okay. So in where are we at? Pacific time, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
We're in Los Angeles, so Pacific time. We're starting at 9 a.m. on the dot, and our goal is to get the show done and start our holidays at 11 a.m. Eddie.
Okay.
It never works out that way, but we're sure going to try. We have some cool guests coming on, and they want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and stuff like that. Past guests that we've had on in the past, and we're going to have fun that day. And then after that, we're going to go and have our luncheon. And I don't know. Do you think that's fair, or is that mean to tell people we're going to be here and just find it out of the Southern California state cities? Now you guys like that shit, huh? You guys like
That's everything. We got to be all secretive.
Yeah, what is secretive for? I don't give a shit. I'll tell them where I'm at.
All right,
what are they
tell
gonna do? The only time, one person I thought was gonna stab me, so that's pretty good in 10 years.
And that was just Eddie.
Oh, it turned out to be
Last year at Ruby's Diner, we seen him come in the parking lot with a knife in his hand.
Oh,
I would not do that.
Yeah, thank you, Eddie.
Then he had a second thought, so he went back to his car.
I would not do that. That's not me.
Let me see. They have everything at this place, and you can also hang around and play games. What place? What is this?
I guess he does. Yeah, he forgot he had an idea from the last show. So,
oh, hey, I forgot to throw in an idea on the last show. You guys would like to go? Oh, when we were trying to.
we're still looking for thugs. So,
thugs. Oh, we kind of off the show last week. We kind of talked about it and kind of had a vote where we were going to go. But feel free to throw out another place. I don't think we're gonna.
We haven't made reservations yet. So
it's kind of been decided, but well.
Yeah, it's 99.9 decided. But hey,
yeah,
we're always open to hear things. It's probably the place that I wanted, where the mouse is, and nobody wanted it. I can't believe it got last place. I can't. You guys don't like that place or what? That was very hurt.
John's
over that.
Incredible Pizza. I didn't like. Well,
out of the 3 places we voted on.
Oh, is that still open?
What is that? Papa John's? Is he back?
No.
Papa, he's been around.
Oh.
I know there's a place in Buena Park, so I haven't been inside. I don't know. I don't think that's the place that burned down. That was the trampoline park.
I've been there before. The John's Incredible Pizza.
The trampoline park.
Yeah, there was a trampoline park in the Buena Park Mall, and I guess the fire broke out inside.
Really?
I forget if it's a full burn down or just a lot of damage.
I've never been there, and I don't know. They have everything. It's
the Buena Park Mall.
Oh, Buena Park Mall. Isn't that another place? Isn't that bowling? What is there? There's another place where you play video games and eat pizza.
Shakies?
No, it was like this place he's talking about, but it didn't have another name before.
Right.
Eddie, what's that place in Buena Park Mall where they have arcade games, food?
That's it. John's Incredible Pizza.
Was that it?
Yeah.
Oh, sounds such an exciting name.
I thought you were thinking about Nickel.
No, Nickel. In the Whitwood?
In the Whitwood.
Oh God. I went to that place once. It's such a tragedy. God, I could have built games like that.
He got a chicken bowl. It wasn't good.
Yeah.
And the game sucked.
I went there one time and go, hey, let's go. It's only a nickel to play video games. Got in there and saw the games, and now I knew why they were a nickel.
The only good game was 20 nickels to play.
Yeah, if you want to play real good, you had to put a whole handful of nickels. Yeah.
Nickel.
There's another comment here. What does it say?
It says you can eat pizza, pasta, even nachos for the stadium kind. They have mojos, Slurpees, and desserts.
Well, that sounds like a Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, like a Chuck E. Cheese.
Place I wanted to go, but nobody fucking wanted to go.
Without the concert.
Well, yeah, that's another. That would have been nice if they had the mouse concert still. Imagine us sitting there watching the concert.
Oh boy.
You know, you remember
People-
you didn't like the concert?
Let's wear our shirts when those pictures go on the internet. At least we get some advertising.
There we go.
Look at these three creeps in Chuck E. Cheese.
You got these guys in here and they don't even have no kids. Watching.
We have to dress up Alyssa as a little girl.
Oh god, pigtails.
That even makes it worse for us.
Going, they really think she's a little kid, huh? These guys sickos.
David says at Johnson, it's better than Chuck E. Cheese.
She could be our mommy.
Oh yes. Let me see.
No. I think to save ourselves, we'll have to dress up Eddie as a little boy.
Oh no!
Get one of
Kick
his
his
little
ass around.
put him in a little sailor outfit.
Dress me like baby Huey.
Oh,
I think we can push Eddie in the stroller.
yeah, I think so. When he starts acting up, crying, we'll kind of beat his ass a little. Hold on a second. We'll both jump on him.
Sorry, folks. We're old school parents.
Yes.
We're not like that video of that girl destroying the Walmart. we're gonna handle business here.
Yeah, we carry leather belts and everything. What do we call electrical cords or whatever it takes?
Isn't that a fetish where guys dress up like in baby, like in diapers and stuff, and it's a fetish, huh?
And then the lady changes them.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm not none of my fetish. I don't know what fetish you're talking
I've heard.
He
I've heard of
changes
that.
him.
I think I saw it on an episode of NCIS or something like that. NCIS or
Like changes him after he goes to the bathroom.
he likes to sit and dress up in diapers, and he has a big old
Boner?
crib and stuff.
Right. I guess this episode really stuck with Eddie.
Yeah,
I think he likes to do this and that.
no, I
No,
don't.
but you said the guy likes when she changes them, right? But
Mhm.
like changes them with nothing in it, just the fact of changing them, or he actually goes to the bathroom.
No, it just with nothing in it.
Okay, so he doesn't go pee in the diaper. or poop.
No.
Oh, thank God.
Well, that might be okay. So if he goes number 2, man, I feel bad for the lady.
Gee, that's pretty. I don't know what kind of. That's an interesting fetish, Eddie.
That'd be a heck of a fetish for her at that point.
And
It's
he had a
fetish.
big crib.
Yeah, a big crib.
How did
Yeah.
is there a door on the bars, or did he just hop over it, or
Actually, it was like a secret room. It
Yeah,
was
what?
a secret room, and he went in there and he pretended he was a baby.
Oh my God! Did he like to
Yeah.
breastfeed and everything?
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, that's the good part. I don't know about being changed in a diaper. I don't know. Kind of humiliating, if you ask me.
Yep.
Powder your balls in your ass, and then put was it a cloth diaper or one of the like a big Huggies plastic one?
I think it was a cloth diaper, or maybe one of those adult diapers.
Oh, that's not cloth. That's depends. Like a depend.
Yeah, like a depend.
Oh,
No, it
boy.
looked like a big diaper, like a big hamper.
Carrie John is here. She says, "Hi, GM. I seen a show where a man works a regular job and goes home and acts like a baby. His wife takes care of him, and he claims that he is stress-free living because he acts like a baby."
Oof. Man, that's crazy.
And looks like David is in the process of getting a floor plan mapped.
Thugs, huh?
You might have something there.
I told him last week it's a good idea. Get a patent or
It's a
something.
good idea.
Thugs, huh?
Need to patent it.
Yeah, need a patent. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I think the baby. I would only go as far as like say mama while I'm ready to latch on the breast, and that's as far as I go. I don't gonna jump in a big crib.
That's as far as your baby fetish.
That's as far as my baby fetish goes. I'm not gonna wear one of those bibs that go on your head that stick up. Look kind of.
I forgot I think it was CIS or CIS. I don't know. With one
You
of those.
sure it wasn't on the sex channels?
No.
Watching?
You sure it wasn't one of your videos in your vault, Eddie?
No, I'm sure.
God, please. No wonder there was a vault.
A vault inside a vault, and then he buried it in the backyard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's well. I guess everybody's got their thing, but man,
Everybody's got their
imagine
thing.
if you did that and you videotaped it and it got out. You're crawling around on all fours like a little baby, and then you get in trouble and your wife starts
crap yourself.
spanking you. Oh man, all your friends see it. You'd have to move away.
Those are the things you want to come out after you're dead.
Either that or grow up. Either that or grow up.
Well,
Grow up.
well, he soon he will be. I hope. I don't know. That's too much. Fetishes. What other fetish could be humiliating to you if it got out? Besides, if a video of Eddie in a bib and what is the thing they wear? A bonnet or whatever? A bonnet and
I guess a bonnet.
little booties. And it got out and you were sucking on a bottle full of milk with your little feet in the air twitching.
That lady picked you over her shoulder and burped you.
Besides that video getting out, what else, Eddie, do you think of a fetish somebody would have getting out would be pretty embarrassing and humiliating?
When you're like with the people that have fetishes and get crapped on.
Is that a fetish?
Yeah, I think it's a fetish, isn't it?
Out in Germany, probably.
Now that's humiliating, all right.
Yeah, that would be humiliating. I think that would be humiliating.
People really do that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
They do that? Like, what do they do? Like they squat over them or
squat over them and unload.
Oh boy, Alberto, is there truth to that?
I don't know.
Oh.
David asked, "What if he craps himself and everyone sees it? The guy would have to hide for the rest of his life."
If he craps himself, everybody sees it. Like if he usually do it
I'm
at
guessing that's
home,
the video.
right?
Yeah, I'm guessing that video getting out.
Oh, if he shits in his diaper and it starts leaking out, and
that reminds me of the episode in Cobra Kai where that kid, they give him that stuff and he doesn't make it to the
yeah, that's not a fetish, right? Eddie.
No, it's not a fetish, but it just reminded me of that. Like, or not when David said he crabs himself. That kid didn't make it, right?
No, he certainly didn't. Man, what do you do? Like if you're out in public and like Eddie, like say you can't hold it and you go in your pants, how do you find yourself to get back home? Do you like walk funny or you just walk normal and let it flow where it may?
Yeah. You take it off.
Walk. Take off your pants?
Well, you take off the pants and throw away the underwear. I would say.
Well, I think it's getting in your pants too. Well, we have the runs. I mean, that's gonna be horrible. That's gonna go everywhere. You got no escape.
So, like, whatever it is, like when you walk, do you walk normal or do you kind of walk, with little steps? How would you do it?
I think you want to try to walk normal, but
because if you walk normal, it's gonna get all smushed because your legs, they're going like scissors. It's gonna get all cut.
I assume at that point it's you're fucked. So might as well just walk normal, walk fast, and try to get home fast.
Try to find some mud and roll in it.
Oh,
play it off.
You can't play off the smell.
All the dogs are following you, jumping on you. You bring all the pets home with you, Eddie. All the stray pets. At a Michelin.
Looks like star restaurant.
That would be horrible.
Like a Michelin star. I mean, that's like the top of the top restaurant.
Like, the shit in that.
You're on a hot date.
Yeah.
You get the runs.
Oh, it has to be the runs, huh? You just can't regular poop. What if your date poops her pants, Eddie?
Oh.
What do you?
Date's over.
Do you carry her to the car, or do you feel bad for her?
I don't know about carrying her, but
well, she's gonna be embarrassed.
Eddie will drive slowly beside her as she walks down the sidewalk. Make sure she gets home safe.
What if she's? I bet Eddie won't be squeezing her butt then, or not for a little while anyway. Well, what would you do, Eddie? Like, say you're on a date with a woman, and it just happened. Maybe she wasn't feeling good or something, and First of all, I don't know how she would tell. She would have to tell you, right? Like, say you're sitting down
Yeah.
eating dinner, and she shits her pants, right?
Hmm.
And you guys are eating, getting ready to. You haven't ate yet, but your dinner's coming, and she's got to tell you. How does she tell you? Does she go, Eddie, I gotta say,
You think
Eddie,
she
I
farted?
pooped. Now, whatever. I mean, what do you do? What do you
Say,
do?
well, ask her to get cleaned up. Go to the bathroom and take
That's
the
it? You just
tablecloth. Take the
tell-
tablecloth and
Call a friend,
As a
tell her to
diaper.
bring her some clothes.
Or do you just say, hey, I'm going to use the restroom and never come back?
Oh, that's cruel.
Well, no, she gets up to use the restroom, but she can't make it. And then she texts Eddie, "Hey, I had an accident. Can you help me?" Eddie's just out the door.
That's cruel.
Oh, well, you wouldn't even help her to the restroom at least. Like, let's say
Yes, I would.
let's say she's wearing like a white mini skirt or something. I don't know, where you got to hold a towel behind her so she's not embarrassed. Do you help her?
Or what if
You
she's not
say-
wearing underwear?
Ooh, shit.
You mess up the table.
You gotta use
Oh.
the table.
Okay, I
Gotta use
don't
the
want to
table
talk about this. Is getting. I don't even want to think about that. No more fetish, Eddie. I don't like your topic.
This is why we don't let Eddie bring up topics.
Yes. Not wearing underwear with a skirt. What's the matter with you?
Nothing's matter with.
She was ready for Eddie. And
She was
she
ready.
got a surprise.
Would you
Yeah.
still sleep with her later if she showered?
Yeah, if she got cleaned up, of course.
I mean, what if you had to clean her up, and then would you still sleep with her?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, that's good. But you wouldn't help her to the restroom. She's
No,
on
yes,
her.
I would. I would.
That's
Eddie would
good.
clean her up old prison style, with a garden hose.
Oh,
Take her in
boy.
the backyard, squirt her around.
All right, lift up the skirt and
Oh, just tell her, hey, it's good for my grass. It's good fertilizer.
Give her a golden shower.
Oh God, no.
Eddie's all go stand right on top of that dry spot.
The spot where there's no grass. I need to grow some grass there. Just stand right there.
Take the bottle of champagne or wine and just shh.
Oh man. Well, I like to apologize to everybody that's listening. This has nothing to do with me. This is all Eddie and Alberto's fetishes.
That's all Eddie. He brought it up.
Ooh.
I just played along to get along.
Yeah, so anyway, we're going to out to eat, and it's just the basic place we're going to,
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing, I thought we were gonna I figured you guys were gonna pick the most luxurious place on the planet, but I'm glad that it was something that's, nice. So old school. I thought it was nice of you guys. I don't even remember what the number 2 was.
Neither
Denny's.
do I.
Oh, was it? I thought it was that Mexican restaurant.
Not Denny's.
Was it at that Mexican restaurant?
El Torito.
Oh yeah, it was, huh? But then there was another one Eddie told about, and I never heard of. They
El
had a
Cholo?
Spanish name.
Oh, Cholo?
No,
Or Acapulco.
Oh, Acapulco.
No.
There's an
it was a weird name I never heard before. I think it was Eddie. It must have been Eddie, or I wasn't Alyssa. I think it was Eddie.
I don't
Go
remember.
back to
I
the
don't
text
recall.
in the group.
So I've gone back. It's our restaurant, El Torito, and Chuck E. Cheese. Those are the last 3.
Okay, but go back up a little bit further because somebody mentioned some Mexican restaurant I never
think
heard of.
that was all. We were just talking.
Yeah, but what was
that-
the restaurant?
I don't think it's in the text.
Even if you go back?
No.
Oh. Because I remembered I asked him if they had nachos. Maybe it was Alyssa then. Eddie. I think it was Eddie, though. He always comes up with these weird places.
I think it was maybe Acapulco.
No.
Yeah.
It was a name it was like a Spanish word. I was like, what does that mean?
It's not in our group text, so
Oh, shit. Figures. Act like I don't know what I'm talking about. Well, anyway, so our 3 picks were
Los
The
Güeros tacos,
the
maybe?
final pick. What?
Gwen Stefani.
Los Güeros tacos?
No.
No. Eddie wanted to go to King Taco.
Eddie wanted to go to the Roach Coach on the side of the road.
I actually went to King Taco. When was it? Oh, the day of the Dodger parade. I actually went to King Taco.
Okay, we're trying to talk about the place we're going to go eat and still talking about shit.
I'll
ahead
read
and
David.
it.
I'll read that David's comment. There was a
Go ahead.
coworker I went to lunch with many years ago. We ate at this Chinese food place, and she kept farting. After our meal, when we walked back to the car, she let out a really loud, beefy fart. I didn't know what to say, but had to ride back in her car.
Oh, she was driving?
I guess she was a driver.
Yeah, not much you can say.
Do you feel better?
Just roll down the windows. You don't want that recirculated air conditioning. Okay, at that point,
Yeah, she rolls up the windows and locks it so you can't roll them down.
put on the child lock.
Imagine farting in a smart car.
Oh, God. A little leaf? Or
Yeah.
what are those little cars called?
A smart car.
Oh, shit. You guys are just not, I don't know about you. I can't deal with shit like that. I can't do it. Let me see here.
You know, just for that at our Christmas party, I'm gonna take a shit in my pants.
Oh, good
Just
for you.
Just for Steve.
Good for you. We're gonna tell you we're gonna be at a different place, so it don't matter.
All right. You're gonna change the location as we
Change the location. Yep. I'm gonna get a new group text, Eddie, on the side, so
All right.
Albero's gonna think we're still going to where are we going?
we don't want to give it out.
I don't care. Nah. That's our business. Who cares? We don't want no pigs
Mhm.
following us around. Eddie.
Yep. Would you do that to someone, Steve? Would you give them a, like, say on the episode of the Cobra Kai? Would you do that to someone?
Give him like a laxative?
Yeah.
No, why would I do that?
No, I'm
I
just.
don't. What do I get out of it? I got to follow him around till it happens so I can laugh. And
I'm
who
just
knows what is going to
curious.
happen?
I just
Unless
want to see
I'm-
what you.
Well, you don't have to follow them around. As long as you know they're gonna have a bad time.
I would. You're going to want to watch it. I mean, you just hear about it and go, oh, you know what you did. But the funny part would be watching it, seeing it happen. Then, you know.
You do it like in Dumb and Dumber. You try to steal his girl, so you give him the laxative, and then
I
you go
don't
get the
know.
girl.
I think that's, I don't know. I don't know. Would you do that to somebody?
No,
I don't
that's
think I would.
cruel and unusual punishment.
No. When you start getting into that poop stuff, I'm not. This is unfamiliar territory, guys. I know this is your thing, but I can't get into it. You guys keep talking about it, pulling me. I don't want no part of this. Turbo
Go there.
lax. Turbo lax. Oh man,
I forgot what that was called on the Cobra Kai. What was it?
the stuff they gave him.
Mm-hmm.
It was laxative, Eddie. What do you
I
think
know,
it
but
was?
I know it was a
X-Lax.
laxative.
You
But
know
I
what? I don't
drank
know.
it. It was-
I don't know what the brand was. I mean, they probably wouldn't show it. They don't really show brand names, do they?
I think
I
they
think
did
those
have-
medicines don't want that associated with them, even
Yeah,
though
they
everybody
don't.
knows.
Yeah. They usually block off the name or put a
Or-
funny name on it.
No, they'll just do like a generic. They show the bottle and just says laxative.
Yeah,
Doesn't
just
give you
say lax.
no name brand.
Why, Eddie? What do you got planned?
He's gonna buy
You're
Steve
good.
a special ice cream.
Or give him a soda when we go out to eat.
I'm not going to the get together anymore. I'm not going to the get together.
Steve's gonna buy his own stuff and go sit at his own table, and not leave.
I'm bring my own drinks, my own food.
He's gonna tell the waitress, keep an eye on that table and make sure nobody gets near it.
If I gotta go somewhere, I'm gonna pick up all my food and drinks and take it with me and come back. That's very cruel, Eddie, to do that to your buddies. That's very cruel.
I wouldn't do that. I'm not that kind of
That's
person.
very mean. But anyway, yeah, this is our time. We don't want nobody coming down, and we're gonna have a Christmas show for people who want to watch, and that's for them. And then after that, it's our time, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
So
We'll
at least
do a special event in the spring. We'll invite the people.
Oh, really? What are we doing?
I don't know, McDonald's.
Yeah, McDonald's.
Yeah, for the audience, we're not spending a lot of money.
Oh gosh, the hell, McDonald's is expensive too.
Yeah, we just get a Happy Meal.
What's going on over there?
The $5 meal.
Shit, did they still have $5 meals? Oh
think
yeah, they do, huh?
They do have
They-
a $5 meal.
They got like nuggets and
And
No,
fries
I
and
mean,
hamburger.
double
You can-
cheeseburger, a chicken sandwich, and fries and a Coke.
we
Mm.
get a McDouble and a 4-piece chicken nuggets for what, $3.99. We each
Yeah,
get a nugget, and we'll cut the hamburger 4 ways.
We'll get a 20-piece chicken nugget and distribute it evenly.
5 nuggets piece.
Oh boy. There you go. It's another comment.
David knows all the restaurants.
And sweeties, read it, Alberto.
Try Aunt Sweetie's fried chicken dinner at Doug's. Sweet potato pie for dessert. They even have a vegan option. Smoked watermelon ham with okra.
Oh,
Smoked watermelon ham.
ham.
I think
Oh, it is.
Smoked watermelon ham. I've never
didn't
heard
see
of that.
I've never heard of
I
any of
think
that.
I think Steve will skip the okra.
I've never had smoked ham, watermelon ham. What is that? Ham with watermelon juice on it,
I don't
or
know.
the whole watermelon smoked?
Okra's good. I've had okra.
You stuff the pickle with watermelon and you smoke it.
Okra, is that in that whale?
That's orca.
Oh,
This is okra.
oh, I'm sorry, Eddie. I didn't know you were a specialist for veggies.
Okra.
Everybody's so uptight. Why is everybody so uptight for?
It's not. It's the Christmas season. It's the happiest time of the year.
Okay, so Eddie, you were late today. It's time for
Yes.
you to take your punishment. We're
Well,
going
hold
on vacation after our Christmas show, but Eddie's gonna keep doing the show by himself. He does not
Hold
get
on.
no vacation this year.
Hold on a second. We got some
Watermelon,
watermelon
ham?
ham. I guess so.
Holy shit, it's real.
Let's see if I can find the recipe somewhere. There it is. Prepare the watermelon using a sharp knife. Cut the top and bottom off.
Hmm.
Let's see. I guess prepare the brine. Add 2 quarts of water. I don't know. I guess you put the watermelon juice on the ham and then you cook it.
Oh, sweet, huh?
Sweet
Sweet.
watermelons.
Sweet watermelon.
Well, you
Or
never
sweet
know.
ham.
You never know. It might taste good.
Yeah, might
I
taste
like
good.
watermelon.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Anyway, back-
well, it's refreshing. Huh?
Back to Eddie's punishment.
Oh yes. After the show on the what date is the show? The 19th?
19th.
The 19th, we're going on vacation for a few weeks, 2-3 weeks.
And then
But
Eddie has to go live for 3 weeks. No breaks.
Eddie's gonna do the show on his own. He doesn't get a vacation this year. And so if you want to tune in every Thursday, Eddie will be here running the show, and
There
who
goes his
knows?
heart monitor.
Yeah. Eddie and his heart monitor will be here beeping all hour and a half. For Eddie's punishment, I'm going to spank him live on the show with a paddle. Oh, I'm glad you got a paddle. I thought you were going to use your bare hand. Hey, isn't that a fetish too?
To get spanked?
Guys like being spanked with the bare hand because they like to hear the slap. They
I
like to hear the
guess.
slap and the wiggle. Because if you
I
use a
guess.
paddle, just the
Painful.
fact of the hand touching your ass.
Mm-hmm. I guess.
Would you be into that or no?
No.
No?
No, thank you.
I mean, not from David, from like a woman.
No.
Like if a girl wanted to spank you, you would say, no, don't do that. She's hot
Oh.
and she's like, I want to spank you. I want to try it. I like it. You'd say, no, please just get dressed and get out of here.
I don't think I'd say that, but
Would you say no and then expect her to service
say,
you?
Get it out of your system.
Well, she's saying, I'm trying to. Bend over.
Oh, go have at it.
Oh my gosh.
Have at it.
Well, we have one more show before the Christmas show, and then we're on vacation. And Alberto, you want to do a plug for Natural Wonders? We
Sure.
I don't think we did that. We've just been kind of just like a real one. I'm gonna see if I can get him to come on. I'm gonna contact him and see if he can show up for a few minutes and say hi. And I know they have a new product, and I haven't heard too much, but I do know it's going to have their lotions or whatever it is that the products they have. They're going to have little
Trial size?
no,
Travel
they're going to
size?
have
Travel size.
minerals in it
Oh, okay.
float on the bottom of the thing, like, but it's it's healthy minerals that actually they get the stuff from, but it's going to be, you know what, I don't want to say because I'm not sure, but it looks kind of cool because he sent me a video of it, and it has the little crystals. Oh, crystals. The crystals on the bottom of the whatever, like if you have lotion, it'll have the crystals on the bottom that it's made from. The
Hmm.
natural places they get it from, they will be
Yep.
sitting on the bottom and you can see them. And
I thought you were gonna say travel size.
no, I don't know. Maybe they have that. I have to ask. I don't know, Eddie.
You got to buy your own little bottles at Target and make your own travel size.
I'm running low.
What do you want?
It's time
You
to,
want
time
to travel
time to
size?
stock up.
Just
Running
carry
low.
that thing around.
Time to stock up.
Oh God, dang! Eddie got the big jumbo size.
Yeah.
He's had that for 5 years already.
Yeah, you
A
had
big
that
one.
since we started the show.
Go
Hey,
big
you
or
might
go
want to
home.
check the. I don't know if there's an expiration date on that.
Nah,
No.
that should last forever. It's natural.
It's
Alberto.
natural.
All
Come
right.
on. Okay, Alberto, you want to do a quick natural wonders thing for us?
Sure.
All righty, here we go.
All right. Natural Wonders. At Natural Wonders, they create high performance health and wellness products that spring naturally from the 7 natural wonders of the world. They want you to be as clean and as beautiful as nature intended you to be. And right now, if you go to Natural Wonders, do your order with them, enter the code, the M25 Show, all squished together, the M25 Show, and you get 25% off your order. Easiest way, look up behind me. If you're watching us, the M25show.com, hit the sponsors link, top sponsor, you get the link, you get the code. If listening on the podcast, look at the show description, link and code is there too. That's naturalwonders.com, where to them, you are the natural wonder.
Look at that. All professional. Good job, Alberto.
Very good.
Yes, I was hoping Eddie'd jump on like that and do stuff like that, but he just don't want to try.
I'm shy.
We have to get Eddie a screen so he can put the logo behind him like me.
I'm shy.
That's what Eddie's getting for Christmas, the script.
The script.
Script for Natural Wonders.
And we're going to get him an old TV for him. We put it in the back.
Yeah, what kind of TV you want? Do you want the old one with the got the stereo in it and everything and the radio?
Yep.
The whole shebang?
Remember those old ones, the old huge ones, they'd be on the floor? You couldn't even put them up.
Yeah, they weigh like about 500 pounds.
Remember those? God, man, we had one of those. Jesus.
It's got wood around it and everything.
Yep.
The screen's only about 8 inch.
It's fortified in it.
And then the thing took half your living room.
It took
The
5 minutes
screen's
to warm up.
Yeah, the screen's like 12 inches of glass.
With the knobs, you had to go up and turn them.
Oh,
Yep.
shit. Too much.
You have to wait for it to warm up, and
Well, is there any closing things you guys got to say before we sign off today?
it's been fun.
Been fun. Melissa will be back next week, and then the week after, and then we're on vacation. So tune in next week, same time. Oh, you know what? Next, do you want to start our new time in the new year?
Up to
New
you.
time.
Yeah, Eddie, if you were here on time today, you would have heard.
It's called the Eddie rule. We're just going to push back the show, 2 hours because
We're
Eddie
gonna
can't
push-
be here.
Not 2 hours, but we're going to start the show a little later. I guess we'll wait till the new year.
All right.
It's a little
New
later
year.
in case people
New
having
year,
trouble
new time.
getting home and stuff. Me too. Sometimes it's been a little hectic, and there's no reason to be rushing like that.
Just tell them to walk to school like everybody else used to do.
My uncle had one of those TVs with the wood. Those things were heavy.
Yeah, they were.
Yes, they were. Well, with that, I guess we're going to take off, Eddie.
Okie dokie.
Thank you for listening to our show, live streaming, people that are watching. Thanks to the podcast, people listening on our podcast on the different platforms. Instagram. Thanks for tuning in. And everybody else, if you got any want to know everything about us and all the links, you can watch the streams and the podcast, go to our website at the m25show.com.
There it is. One of those.
And, yep, that's it. That's the one right there. Big sucker.
What the heck is this up here? I forgot. That like
Just stereo
this-
player, a
this-
record player.
that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you can store all your shoes, and it's like a closet.
It was an entertainment center. It had a stereo, a TV.
I thought it opened in the middle where you open it and it had the
Yeah.
I don't know,
was-
all in one, 3-in-1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's your entertainment
Um,
center.
Let me see. So just go to the m25show.com for all information on our show, all links. And if you listen on our podcast, give us a what is it they can do on there? Give it a star, some stars, or to
I forget. I spent such
does
a
it have
long
to be
time.
a comment, or can it be just stars?
I don't even know if they do that anymore.
Oh, they
Give us
don't?
money. Give us money.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if even if Apple iTunes how they're anymore.
So just subscribe then. That does it.
I guess subscribe. Yeah, download.
Download or subscribe to our M25 show on whatever podcast platform you listen to. Just type in the M25 show, find us, and subscribe or follow or whatever the prompt is, and that helps our show out. As for the live stream, you can watch it on Facebook, you can watch it on Instagram and YouTube. Just search the M25 show, and you can watch. We offer the live stream for you guys for free, and because we like to entertain you and make you laugh for an hour and a half every week. So keep
Yeah,
watching us.
on YouTube Music, I don't even see anything for like stars or comments.
YouTube Music? Are we on there?
Yeah, we're on there.
Oh, good Lord. I didn't even know
I
that.
know
Eddie.
YouTube
That-
had
that-
music.
That basically took over Google Podcast.
Okay. Well, if you're
I
on
don't know.
YouTube Music, I just found out our podcast is on YouTube Music, Eddie.
I just found out YouTube had music.
Oh, well, then you got two. You
Yeah.
got two shots in one, Eddie. Two hits. Well,
YouTube music. They
So if
have
you're on
everything now,
YouTube,
huh?
what's that?
They have everything now. YouTube TV. They have the NFL on YouTube. They have the Sunday Ticket.
I got it on YouTube.
I guess on Spotify you can leave a comment.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
if you want to leave a comment, well, just subscribe. That's good enough. If you want to leave a comment, go ahead.
That's all we ask for.
Yeah, subscribe to whatever podcast platform you're on: YouTube, Spotify, iTunes,
iHeartRadio.
iHeartRadio. I don't know, whatever there is. There's always new ones coming out. I never even heard of. But if you're on there, just subscribe to us and the M25
Amazon-
show, and helps us.
Amazon Music.
Oh yes, Amazon. That's what I listen to, and I forgot about that. I'm an Amazon dude. I have Amazon Music, and that's what I listen to. But I also listen to iTunes and all that shit. But
Is that included? Is that included in your Prime membership?
included? No.
No.
But they have a good family plan where you pay a certain price and you can get like 6 people on. It's
Mhm.
really good. It's a good price for that.
Should add me to your family plan, Steve.
Yeah. You know, that's why I don't like telling people. Somebody else told me that once. They're, hey, put me like this shit.
You
Just
only got a
because I
wife. You
have a
only,
plan.
you only have a wife and kid. You got what? 4 more spots.
Yeah, well, you know what? I might have
3 more?
another. What if I have a love child somewhere else? You know, you don't know.
Well, see, Eddie can't do it because he has all the secret family, so he can't even be on his own family
No,
plan.
I know Eddie. If Eddie got Amazon, you only get 6 people. Eddie'd be out of luck. No, but I like Amazon. It's really I like it because it's very friendly. It's like iTunes.
Mhm.
And the reason I didn't go to iTunes, nothing against iTunes, but just the package that Amazon was offering, and it was at a better price, and it's basically the same thing. It's easy to set
Yeah.
up your playlist, and
Basically the same thing.
but they're both good. You know, if you got iTunes, I like iTunes too, so I like it all. I like all the ones we're on. How's that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Those are the
All
only
right,
good
we're gonna
ones.
get out of here, Eddie. You want to tell
Hey.
everybody goodbye?
We'll see you guys later.
That's it. Eddie said it with love.
See you
All right,
assholes
guys.
later.
Remember, life's too short to be shy. Have fun and be good. And until then, we will see you next Thursday.
All right, let's see if I click
wait
the
a
right
minute,
Eddie
Alberto.
this time.
We're going to
Yes.
be running Christmas promos pretty soon with
All right.
time slots of the guests that we're going to have on. So keep an eye out on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and we might even put it on TikTok so our own Eddie can even see it.
Mhm.
So you can take notes.
Yes, you can see what's happening that day. He's not in shock when he comes to his own Christmas show and, oh my God, I didn't know that person was coming.
Stefania's back. Yay.
Yes, with the baby bump and everything.
And the kid in the little playpen in the back.
And the guy sitting on the couch eating dinner she cooked for him. Living life to the fullest. Oh gosh. You just reminded me about her. I might have to give her a call. Say, hey, are you, cause you never know. What happens? Wouldn't that be awesome if I called her? Hey, you want to come to the show? She's all, I'm pregnant right now. Beautiful. What do you need to come? What do we need to bribe you with?
Can you wear a bikini?
Oh yes, please.
Look
Can
at
you
Eddie.
wear little Raider panties too?
A Raider bikini.
Oh Lord. All right. I'm just
Sorry,
messing
Eddie.
with Eddie. I don't think she's pregnant. I've seen her and she looks pretty good still, so she must.
You never know.
Yeah, we never know. We'll find. I don't know. We'll see what she's doing this year. Maybe she might want to pop in and say hello.
Maybe.
So keep an eye out on
Right.
TikTok, Eddie.
No, we'll keep that a secret from Eddie.
Maybe we will. Yeah, since Eddie I'm thinking about putting X-Lax in my drink, then okay. It's on. It's on, Eddie. It's wartime.
I
All
would
right.
do
Okay, we're going to get out of here. Everybody take care. We'll have a good weekend, and we'll see everybody next week.
that. Alrighty.
All right.
Memories in high school flames. Some good, some bad. Can you remember their names? Light up a smoke on Pomona Street with the long hair rockers. Oh, the memories. Classic cars, big tits and bars. Drinking all night like rock and roll stars. When I play that song, don't it take you